Kiss.
But
She
you
said
knew
no.
when she got
She wanted
home.
a baby kiss. That's what she wanted for 5 seconds.
There's nothing wrong.
Majority.
Thandeka. You are pricked.
Thandeka.
She must get pricked.
Thandeka.
Hey, she doesn't get to do what she wants to do. You get pricked. You come here and
Thandeka.
face me.
Thandeka.
Head. Without head. Oza, I'm waiting.
Thandeka.
It's what I want you to.
Thandeka. Sit down.
I want you to.
Your friends watching me. Classic.
Yes.
Don't do that. Don't do that, Didi. Didi, Wanda. Didi, don't do that. Don't do that, Didi. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't swear at me. Don't do that. Why you mad? Why you mad about alcohol? Take it, alcohol. Take it.
The pool party was still going on, and some people were partying and some people were fighting. What is the root cause of the fight? Drinks. You stole drink, you took drinks, is this, is that. So guys, welcome back to my page. Like I said, there were so many crazy fights that happened. As some people were enjoying the pool party, some were fighting. So Romona is talking via the telephone. People are outside dancing. She's inside talking to whoever she's talking to via the telephone. And there is an issue with alcohol. TheDon, llano, Bravo, Romona are discussing about the whole alcohol situation in a corner outside. So Neliswa packs drinks into a bag, stealing alcohol. Okay. Romona asked Mile and Thandeka about the alcohol. She said this should be addressed, and Thandeka said she has never taken alcohol before, and she said today she took and she did not hide it. Yes, Layma saw her and twisted the whole situation. She will take everybody one by one tomorrow. And the pool party, by the way, is still on at this moment. But at the kitchen area, there was a fight going on of Malay and Thandeka taking alcohol. Malay says his point, and Neliswa said the number of people in the house is less. And Didi tells Malay to his face that she saw him taking 2 cans, and the guy tries to talk and she shouts, "Wait, TheDon saw Thandeka with 2 cans and you also took 2 cans." So that is why they are fighting, because of alcohol. God. Malay said he took 1 can upstairs. He threw a can that was empty. He said upstairs they have about 6 cans that was given to them by Biggie. He saw Neliswa taking everything. Ramona told him that people are mad because HOH took alcohol, and he explained he took 1 and he did not know Thandeka took 2. Neliswa said it's not about the alcohol, it's the principles. Some are outside partying. Thandeka is outside. She tells King Wanda she took 4. She said she was willing to give Romona 1 and some other person, I think it's King. She said that she doesn't have anything to hide. If she saw they took it, she doesn't have anything to hide. Didi and Malay, they fought bad. And why are they fighting? She brings up she's younger. It doesn't make sense. She tells him, if you're old, act like it. They were just talking about, all this ageism. I don't know. It's just crazy. Trixie does not want to fight. And she tells Malay that as they were arguing in the closet area, Didi shouts, if I'm young, he must grow up. you have 6 cans in your room and you're fighting with people. Biggie ends the pool party. That is just good. Laima and Thandeka are heated, fighting. But Laima is actually fighting for others, not herself. At this point, Laima should calm down and stop claiming I'm fighting for people. Let people talk for themselves. Let people fight who they want to fight with. She should stay out of it because do not let a heated argument turn into something that it will now be like, oh, housemates gather, and it will be like, oh, Biggie, I'm not this, I'm not that. Because heated arguments, you do not know what you will do. And I hate the fact, I say it, I hate the fact that um oh, what's her name? Laimam keeps bringing up because you are with Malay. It will seem like she is jealous. That is just it. Tanika said she can stand on her own and Laima should stop depending on others. She should try to stand alone. So Tanika said yes, she's a survivor. Laima said we told them do not take alcohol. She was explaining this situation. I always take 1 cup. Fuck her and Malay. They think I'm scared of them. Biggie sends a brief to this housemate. It's good because this tension, this bass boost, this back and forth was just getting too much. And if they are not careful, they'll just do something they'll regret to each other. And Malay says housemates should gather for the brief, but argument upon argument between Laima and Thandeka. Malay tried to stop the fight. He even held Thandeka. He held her hand for her to stop, but she pulled his hand later on and she was just charging. Two of them, they kept going. And King Wanda tells Laima to be classy. Her fans are watching. Thandeka shouts and bring up the weak situation. She said, "Weak provoke him." Malay reads the brief. Finally, they are to have the ultimate cozy party. They will play games. And Biggie arranged questions for their games. So basically, the essence was that when he finished reading the brief, there were those pillow, like red, in the what they call it, storeroom. So housemates went to pick it with some flowers. They arranged the lounge. They sat on the floor, the party vibe, and they were to play the game, obviously. So before they even started with the games, King Wanda tells Dube he's the best HOH. Bravo tells Neliswa to smile. She tells him this is a social experiment to test them. The boys pretend to each other a lot and they'll be like, oh, soldier, oh, my boy, oh, my boy. They don't have a Thandeka in their group. They try to gaslight them when they are trying to address situations. They are trying to say their mind. And they'll always say, yes, sir, yes, sir. And she said, Futak. Did I get it correctly? So the game start and housemates, whatever card you pick, you read it out and answer the question. So starting with Q, his question goes, whistle something dirty in your coffee's partner's ear to get a reaction. If no reaction, you will sing a love song to the house and Q sings. Laimam, what's something you wish your house partner did more of? She said she wish her house partner was more explorative. Didi, what's your love language? Quality time. Dube, biggest lie told in the house. He said he can't recall because he hasn't lied. Oh, really? Okay, he must be a sincere one. Tumi the Barber, best date he has ever been on. He said him and this girl, they went on a date for the first time and they fucked in the toilet of the mall. In Wanda, most adventurous place he has had sex. He said he didn't have enough money for hotels, so they had sex in the car, the first car he bought. A shame. Something you've done in the house but you regret, and people keep answering for him. They can't shut up. People like Trixie and co, they keep answering. First, Trixie gives him hint that nominating yourself, and she said, "No, wait, being a messenger." And he was like, "Yes, messenger." And Trixie said, "Explain." Apparently, we know he was a messenger for Dene and Bravo B. And they were like, "Messenger to who?" He said, "Bravo B," and he didn't say anything again. And Bravo said, "Ashe, you're a real one." So, TheDon, what's the most romantic thing you have done for someone? He said, buying flowers. Trixie, what's your favorite sex position? And she demonstrated and she said, back shot. Llano, show your best sexy dance for 20 minutes. And she did that. Bravo B. He wanted to change the question when he read it, but they said you cannot change your question. So the question is, what's your biggest pet beef? That's dislike. What do you dislike about your partner? So he said he dislikes when she takes their relationship issues to her friends and they do not tell her their own relationship issue. And some of them will say, Bravo, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that in your relationship? And Neliswa shouts that Bravo just mentioned my name. And he said that's why he has an ex now. Neliswa, pick a housemate to kiss for 10 seconds. And housemates were shouting, not your partner, not your partner. And she kissed Trixie. Romona, what's your biggest fear in relationships? And she said that her energy is not reciprocated. Malay, favorite memory with your partner, and he said every night is his favorite memory. Thandeka, biggest fantasy. She said watching a man masturbate. So round two of the whole games. Q, make a housemate blush and squirm. He picked Trixie and he pecks her or kissed her on her forehead. And she was like, no, why do you pick me? And people said, yes, she's blushing already. And it was obvious she was smiling. Laima, what's your biggest regret relating to matters of the heart? And she said season one, which I don't get. Didi, give your COVID partner a 30 minutes massage. She said he's not here. In her mind, it's Mshefane. This one is sick. Love sick for Mshefane. Hey, everything now. Oh, Mshefane. So she massages both Dube and Wanda. Those two already set their body. So she massaged the two of them. Dube, if you can spend 24 hours locked up in a love shack with one person here, who will it be? And he said Trixie, and there was an eye of his Bravo did. Tumi the Barber, what's your favorite feature of your current partner in the house? That's Laima, obviously. His week's partner. He said her lips and eyes. King Wanda, what's your favorite romantic movie? He said none, and later he thought about it. He said Notebook. TheDon, most embarrassing thing that has happened during sex, and he said none. Ashe. And before Ashe even opened his question, Wanda said he's gonna say, I love everyone. You all are amazing. That's true. So his question goes, who is the one person you want to kiss? And these girls were shouting that, oh, Tumika, okay, Trixie, Tumika, we love you. It's Tumika, we can't wait to kiss you. And Leama was like, they should leave him, they should allow him. I don't know, people can't mind their business in this house and let people talk for themselves. Kai, it's too much. So, Trixie, biggest turn off. She said, someone that doesn't live in the now. Eleno, most romantic thing someone has ever done for you. She said, there's this time like she lost everything and a guy from Instagram sent her 50K. And by the way, he's a pastor. Bravo B, what is that thing you do to make up after a fight? And he claims he has never had a fight in his life. Is that possible? And housemates were like, no, it's not possible. You've never had a fight. And he said, not a serious fight to challenge someone. No. So, Ramona, what's something you've always wanted to try in bed? And she took a while before answering. And she said it's embarrassing, but double penetration. Neliswa, most attractive quality in a lover. She said, know how to dress. Malay, biggest turn on. He said, a clean girl. Thandeka, biggest slash darkest secret you're bold enough to share. And she said nothing. She's someone that can say her secrets. She doesn't care. She's bold like that. Neliswa goes upstairs. There's a bag she hid under the bed that has stacks of alcohol, and she's pouring one can into her cup. That is interesting. So Biggie's games, his questions is over, and some housemates decide to do truth and dare. So King Wanda tells TheDon, besides Neliswa, which girl will he have loved to do the things he does with Neliswa? He said minus Liema, and he looked and looked and looked, and he said none, and he later said Liema. Dube dared Trixie to do what she wants with the person she has in mind, and she goes to Bravo and kiss him. Tumi asked Didi if she has fucked anyone in the house, and she said no. Didi dared King Wanda to lick a girl's ear besides her, and he licked Trixie's ear. Bravo left. He was upset. Wanda said Bravo is just acting too much. Neliswa said, Liam, ma'am, with Tumi the Barber, banter, or you're trying to get through. And she said she knows the answer. Didi said, tell us, tell us. Neliswa said, no, she's not going to tell this Laima that has the floor to tell the answer. And Laima said, banter. Tumi dared TheDon to kiss Didi. And they did. Just a brief peck on the lips. Wanda dared Didi to kiss him romantically. Trixie tells Neliswa she will sleep upstairs. Dube said, lick the ear of a guy you find attractive here to Trixie, and she licked Dube. Tumi dared Didi to grind on Dube. She did. Neliswa dared Liema to French kiss TheDon. Liema felt awkward how Neliswa was talking about the whole kiss, because initially, when she was dared, she sits near TheDon, tells him something. Neliswa was going on and going on and going on, saying, Didi kissed Wanda in the kitchen and she has a man. And Laima said she is not Didi. They should not compare her to Didi. She shouts to TheDon, but you kissed Didi. It's just a French kiss. Why can't you do it with Liema? So it was crazy. They kept having a back and forth about this kiss, don't kiss. And she said Liema wanted to kiss and they argued. The Don said, "Why are you putting it all on me?" She was uncomfortable. Bravo and Q, they start their own fight. That was confusing. Bravo said Q is like a fly that is here. Q said, "Go and sleep, Bravo. Fuck off." Trixie tries to hold Bravo, but he removes her hand. Q said, "Bravo, get to your senses. Dube and Wanda came for your woman, and it's me you're coming for." King Wanda tells Bravo B. Q provokes. Thandeka hugs Bravo later. "It's all provoking. And I know your tears are tears of anger. I have been in this situation. Trust me. Sit with me. You cried because of anger." She tries to encourage him. And Llano encourages Q and said Bravo does not like competition, but we are where in a competition house. Thandeka keeps encouraging Bravo B that even her and Molly, they are fighting for someone else. Tells Bravo, "You know why I was calling you? I wanted to tell Biggie I want to go. That's why I was knocking." Neliswa said Liema wanted to do the deer. She knew Didi did not want to. Didi respects her a lot. Q sits with TheDon later that "I know I'm not your G. I know you people are loyal more to Bravo." But he sits anyway and talks to TheDon. TheDon tells Q that Dube wrote a letter for Trixie. Bravo said he will confront him, but he didn't. They are doing friends, friends, friends. Q said Bravo is too confident because he has been here before. The Don said even Dube. You said same as Dube's woman Kokii. That was why he even nominated her, though he knows he's not supposed to talk about it, but he's coming for all the big six. And he said they are undermining them. The Don said they are, and Q laughs. And he said the big six are now five remaining. The Don said, "Shh, don't talk about it, please." So Q actually tells the Don to try and fix things with his woman and said, "You people share the same bed." And the Don was like, "That is my bed. She doesn't have a bed. She is sleeping on my bed. If she wants to leave, she can leave, but this is my bed." Laima is in a corner alone, and Tumi goes to console her. He hugs her. Q encourages the Don to talk to Neliswa that see all these things is just influence. Liema asks the Don where is the mentality of she wants the Don coming from. She can stand alone. She doesn't mind that she has been hearing side comments about herself. Neliswa tells King Llano and Ashe she got the vibe of Liema and the Don, and the housemates clocked it that they like each other. They were just dragging the kiss, and King Wanda said it was so weird. Neliswa said she did it for a reason. That deer was on purpose. She said they always say Didi is the whore of the house. She is not. Laima meets with Neliswa as these people were talking with Neliswa, and she said, "Try and talk to TheDon." Neliswa wanted to talk to Laima. Laima said, "No, she's not in the mood to talk tonight. Tomorrow she will talk." So Neliswa talks with TheDon. TheDon said he distanced himself from Liema on purpose, all because of Neliswa. And because Neliswa says there's too much familiarity and she gets irritated when she sees them together. Tumi tells Liema what Neliswa said because he was in the mix while they were talking about him. That Neliswa said with Liema, the Don froze, but with Didi, he did not freeze. Tumi said it's not like Q likes Trixie, he just wants a reaction from Bravo. At night, they are trying to sleep. Those two are still arguing, but they go and sleep together. Neliswa and TheDon, but they are still arguing on bed. Trixie sleeps near Dubai, and Ashe exchanges his bed with Tumi the Barber's bed. So Tumi is sleeping next to Laima. So guys, thank you so much. See you on my very next. Bye.